Hey everyone, I'm Nate.
And I'm Abby.
We are the RC Sailors, and this video we're going to do a full review of the JJRC H30C little quadcopter. If you're just tuning in for this one specific video and you're not subscribed to our channel, keep in mind that all week long we're doing quadcopters under $50, so be sure to tune in for all those awesome videos. This guy we picked up on Banggood for about $27. The prices change a little bit, so be sure to click the link in the description box below to check it out for yourself. And we are going to go ahead and take a look at this. I haven't even broken the seal on the tape yet.
JJRC H30C.
JJRC usually does a pretty good job. This looks like it's going to be pretty basic. The one thing that caught my eye about this is that it looks round. Like, you guys remember the Lily drone? The thing that was advertised as being able to throw it up in the air and then it follows a tracking device. And it had these two cute little smiley face eyes on it. It had a little face. Well, this mimics that. It has those cute little...
We've never had one that's been a circle in the middle. That's really cool. I like it.
It does. So, it looks a lot like Lily.
The instruction manual. This will be fun to read if I can read it.
It's got a nice looking transmitter. It has trim functions on the right, on-off switch, 2 control sticks, and 2 push buttons up top that look like they have 2 buttons each. So,
oh, wow.
Full function. It's got a little. I noticed there's a little camera on this, but it did not come with a memory card. So you see, there's a little camera.
150 milliamp 3.7 volt battery.
I don't know if Abby said, but there are 4 spare props in there and the little USB charger. So it's pretty basic. You're gonna need your own memory card, and that's where the price point comes into play. You know, 27 bucks, right under $30, around 25 bucks or so. And you know, the next thing to do is just charge the battery, get it in the air, and fly it. So that's what we're going to do. I'll pop one of my own memory cards in. Hey, there's a little on-off switch on that, so that's nice.
Stop giving us a screwdriver.
No screwdriver in this one.
Oh, man.
Saving some money. Okay, let's fly it.
Let's fly.
Yeah. Batteries are charged. We're outside. And I got to say, this is one of the coolest looking, happiest little drones we've ever had on the channel. He's just a pretty cute little thing, isn't it? So, the buttons double and sometimes triple for different things. We'll go over the buttons at the end of the video after I've definitely figured it out. I'm going to turn it on and play around with it and try to figure out what all those buttons do. So, it does have an on-off switch, which is really nice. Good, we're bound up. All right, I'm going to take off. Already, it flies really well here. So, the top right trigger, I notice, is for flips and camera. I'm just gonna hit it. Okay, so I pressed it once and it beeped a lot, which was waiting for a direction. So there you go. Really nice, tight little flips. Check this out. Look how happy that little guy is. Easy to see, isn't it? Because of the color. Do a flip there. Okay, I'm gonna try to press and hold that. No, let's go. I'm in a higher rate, so the top left trigger, when you press it, accesses the higher rate. The yaw is faster. This is rate 2. It's flying really well. And now let's rate 3. Look at that yaw, Abby. Look at it. It's like the disco drones that we talked about. So it's really fast on rate 3. I want to go back to rate 1. And I think if you press and hold, now we're filming. So we press and hold that top right trigger, and now we should be filming because it gave a longer beep. So I'm in rate 1 and I'm just flying around the yard, nice and calm, to get good camera quality, hopefully. JJRC is usually pretty good about that. Okay, and then you press and hold to stop, and now we should be able to take a picture. So let's take a picture of the backyard. That should be a picture for us. And then it does have return to home and headless mode, so I'm going to try it out here. Pressing the left stick. That should be headless mode. And look at that, I'm yawing and pushing away, and it's working. So headless mode actually works on this. I press it again to take it out of headless mode. Now this should be return to home. I'm going to take it out and press the right stick. And look at it, it's flying right back to us. I stopped it before it got too far. I'll do it one more time. So I'm
let it
flying
go all
up.
the way.
It'll just keep going and hit the fence. That's how they work on these little. So I press the right stick and look, it's coming back. So I've always said that return to home on little things like this is just kind of pointless. There's a nice little flip. We'll go in rate 2 and just kind of fly around. Let's do some video again. So now we're back in rate 2 and I'm flying around faster this time. Really good range, not losing the signal or cutting out. This would be a really, really good inside flyer, but it's doing just great outside too. Doing really well. I like the red. It's easy to see flying through the yard. Really easy to see. I like that a lot. Oh, I want to stop filming again here. It's probably going to be a really short flight, but would you like to try it?
Sure.
I'd say I used most of the battery.
Okay.
So I'm in rate 2. Have at it. Whenever you fly, Popeye gets really...
Popeye doesn't like when I fly.
Throttle up. Try not to touch the grass because it's been raining an awful lot. Hey, good job. Rate 2 is a pretty good rate, don't you think?
Yeah.
So that's Abby at the controls. She's flying it just fine. Good size quad for backyard flying, and what do you think maybe flying inside? You're up a little high, so I'm just going to let you. Good save.
Yeah, it's a good little backyard flyer.
I think so too.
And probably inside too.
Oh, absolutely, because of the size especially. There's the tree. Tiny, it's quiet, but you can see it really well. Yeah, that's great. Already I'm pretty impressed with the flight time too. We've done flips, video, pictures, headless mode, return to home. Nice little quadcopter. Yeah, very nice. You're doing a good job zipping it around. It's getting nice and sunny out now too. No range issues. The transmitter takes 2 AA batteries, which is awesome. I like when they use AA batteries. Throttle. That must be getting low. Okay, that's all right. You try. It does have lights, yeah, and they're blinking. You could probably see these okay at night, but right now we've got 2 red lights in the front and 2 blue in the back blinking, letting us know that the battery is
really
low.
Hard to see.
Yeah, they are. They're kind of buried in there. All right, that's absolutely gets an award for the cutest quadcopter or drone to hit the channel.
It reminds me of something you would have seen on the old show, Roly Poly Oly. Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm. I know. Yeah.
Small and square and round. That's
One,
what it is, something like that.
Yeah. One really cool thing about this is the camera angle. A lot of times when you get a little guy that's this size, they angle the camera down at like a really awkward, bad angle. On this, it's perfectly pointed forward, and that's really good if you like to fly forward a lot like we do. So I really like that. All of the functions worked surprisingly well. I think the only one that was questionable is the return to home, but unless you have a full-on GPS, they don't usually work extremely well. It will if you're disoriented back in the corner of the yard though, that you can't see where the front of the quad is. It'll bring it back closer to you, and that's good. All the features on the transmitter worked. I just needed to read the instructions quickly to figure them out, but they work really well. Clicking the throttle stick one time will put it in headless mode. Clicking the right stick one time is return to home. The top right trigger, if you press it, it'll beep, 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 beep. It's waiting for you to tell which direction you want to flip in. And so it's easy to do flips. If you want to record video, you just press and hold the top right trigger and it'll start doing video. To stop recording video, you press and hold that again. If you want to change the rates that you're flying in, you just tap that and you're in rate 2, tap it again, rate 3. It'll beep to let you know what rate you're in. And then if you want to take a picture, just press and hold the top right trigger. And then these are your trim functions. So there you have it. There are the controls in case you lose your instructions. I'm very, very pleasantly surprised. It's very cute. It
flew really well. It was pretty responsive.
Fits in my
pocket.
pocket.
Very responsive, actually.
Yeah, really, really well. It was a great flyer. This is one that on a nice rainy day you can practice flying inside because it flies crazy well. Has an on-off switch, which means you don't have to take the battery in and out when you are charging it, and it only takes 2 AA's in the transmitter. That's a home run. That's a major home run if you ask me. And if you want to check it out for yourself, because the prices do change regularly, sometimes these go on sale. We try to get them on sale, but sometimes we miss those sales. But check it out in the link in the description box below. And remember, if you like what we do, if you have ever saved money by watching our videos, or you just watch our channel out of pure entertainment, you can support what we do. We have some shirts for sale, and we'd like to encourage you guys to at least check them out and maybe buy one to support our channel. A little bit of the money from the shirts when you buy them goes towards us and just helping keep the channel going and paying bills and that sort of thing. And there are other ways to support our channel too, but you know, these are pretty sweet shirts. So we like them, they're soft, they're comfortable. Abby likes hers. So maybe consider buying a shirt if you like what we do. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you in the next video.
Bye.